We now move to our third question. Third question reads, what is your position on illegal immigration? And we start this question with Congressman Lampson.
We need to crack down on illegal immigration. And we do it in three ways. We secure our border, we enforce our laws, we go after those people who are hiring illegal workers. That way we dry up the incentive that is pulling people into this country. I visited the border some months back, several different places, talked to representatives of the Border Patrol, Customs Service, looked to see what their needs were, have worked for at least the last 6 years that I know of on their requests to try to increase the number of personnel that they have been requesting. They requested 50,000 personnel several years ago. To date, our Congress has given them only about 1,100 or so. You can't do your job if you don't have the resources. They also asked for specific kinds of equipment, surveillance equipment, sensors, monitors, in some cases fence. It's my opinion that we need to listen to the experts and follow their lead and provide them the resources that they need to have in order to do their jobs and to do their jobs well. Once we secure our border, then we can use some, hopefully, bipartisan effort, because that's what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen, to address the many millions of people who are here illegally without giving them blanket amnesty. And I might add that my opponent crafted one of the pieces of legislation in the Senate that went down in flames that gave amnesty to these illegal aliens.
Mr. Olson, 2 minutes.
Well, thank you very much for the question. Real national security starts here at home. And we all know our illegal immigration problem started in 1986, when the federal government gave amnesty to 3 million illegals who were here in the country in return for a commitment to secure our border and enforce our laws. The amnesty went through, the illegals came in, and the federal government did nothing. It's time for the federal government to establish its credibility by securing our borders and enforcing our law. And I will demand that the federal government does that when I'm elected to Congress. There are other things we can do at home to help the illegal immigration program. There are problems like the criminal alien program. It's a program in which federal law enforcement officials work with state and local officials to identify, apprehend, and deport illegal aliens who have committed crimes. In the city of Irving, Texas, they've had the program in operation for the last year. And they've identified, apprehended, and deported 1,700 illegal aliens who committed crimes within the city of Irving. That's a program that we can bring here. That's a program that will make a difference. When the congressman ran in 2006, and just today, he said he'd be tough on immigration, but his record is one of broken promises. He voted 5 times against helping the Border Patrol by sending troops to the border. 5 times. And these programs worked, and he voted against them. He supports sanctuary city policies, which have hurt our area. He voted for federally funded health care benefits to illegal aliens. This doesn't deter illegal immigration, it encourages it. I will pursue real enforcement-first policies that make America safe, rather than encouraging illegal immigration as Nick Lampson has done. He's made us many promises. They've been broken, and we need real leadership.
Congressman Lampson, 1 minute following.
Pete, you continue to start my record. And it's not appropriate for you to pull the kinds of language from legislation that does that. I have supported and co-sponsored and led the fight to pass the SAVE Act. The SAVE Act did those things that I said a few minutes ago about securing our border and more. I even went against my party and signed a discharge petition to bring that legislation to the floor, force it to the floor, to be able to make a difference on this issue, which is critically important to our community. Don't distort the record. Tell the truth. You can't get away with that for long.